7 years ago, in 2019, the most sold Call of Duty game was Black Ops 1 at about 30 million sales. Black Ops 3 was barely even scratching the top 5. Fast forward 7 years later, and it's the highest selling Call of Duty ever made, selling an additional 16 million copies. Why has Black Ops 3 continued to stay relevant over 10 years later? Is it the multiplayer? Is it the zombies? Or is it the sheer replay value and nostalgia that keeps players coming back for years and years? Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was released on November 6th, 2015. 2013, Call of Duty Ghosts came out, terrible game. 2014, Advanced Warfare was released, even worse. The jetpacks in Advanced Warfare made gunfights irritating, and it made Call of Duty lose its original military touch. So when Black Ops 3 revealed it would have jetpacks too, everyone was pissed. Not to mention, Black Ops 3 was the first Call of Duty to abuse what we call pay to win through their supply drop system. When the game first came out, the supply drops were only limited to cosmetics. A few months go by. Then in February 2016, the first pay to win gun was added to the game. This move was highly criticized and controversial because it placed functional non-cosmetic items behind a random number generator, or RNG. It was a fun gambling game, but it was bullshit. Multiple weapons were added every month for the next 2 years, setting the standard for the future of Call of Duty to be a money grab. Advanced Warfare was technically the first game to do it, and it had a similar system in 2014, but Black Ops 3 did it 100 times better and made it 100 times more addicting. I remember as a kid, saving up my points after a few games and going to the black market to open a supply drop, praying to God I would get a new weapon. I mean, to me at the time, it made the game more exciting to play because instead of just grinding for dark matter and diamond camo, I now had a new reason to grind the game, and that is to get a new weapon, which I had about a 0.001% chance of getting. For a game made in 2015, the graphics were actually incredible. The colors were bright, cartoonish, and visibly the most clear Call of Duty game to date at the time, which still is somehow better than some games' graphics that come out today. The graphics were definitely ahead of its time, and that made playing this game today all that much more enjoyable. The jetpacks, in my opinion, ended up working pretty well in multiplayer. They introduced wall running, which all multiplayer maps had unique spots to use this feature. Instead of getting killed by a camper in the window of Nuketown, you can now boost your way to them and catch them off guard through the window. Also, they added swimming and sliding, which made new, creative, and smooth ways to pop up on your enemy. The free run game mode gave a way to practice these mechanics and compete against your friends in a race. This game mode is amazing, and I always find myself coming back to this shit. Black Ops 3 introduced 9 elite specialists or characters, each with their own unique abilities and customization. This was innovative and balanced for the most part, except for that fucking Spectre. That shit was broken. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at this clip.
Liquidation successful.
HCXT ready for launch.
All in all, the multiplayer was cool. It had its ups and downs. But what makes this game so replayable is the Zombies mode. After the success of the absolute banger of a game Black Ops 2 and its Zombies mode was, Black Ops 3 had a lot to live up to. Thankfully, every map was creative, immersive, and carefully designed. The launch map, Shadows of Evil, had flying bugs, fiery meatballs, and 3-headed monsters. We've never seen anything like this before, and it didn't feel like zombies at the time. But looking back on it 10 years later, the music, the map design, and the atmospheres peak. DLC 1 brought back the snowy sequel to Black Ops 2's origins. This map is a straight up masterpiece, and it stands today by fans generally as the greatest zombies map of all time. For DLC 2, Sestabo no Shima was cool. This map used to get a lot of hate, but that's just because there are so many better options. DLC 3 Garag Krovi was difficult as shit. Other than that though, the whole concept of flying dragons in a warfield in Russia is fucking dope. There is so much to do in this map, and the challenge makes it so rewarding. Finally, Revelations is a casual player's dream. It's easy as shit, and it's a great map when you're just looking to vibe. But the cherry on top after all these maps released and the storyline was over was Zombies Chronicles. 8 fully remastered Zombies maps on Black Ops 3's new engine is probably the sole reason why this game stands today. The variety on Black Ops 3 is insane. The beauty about these maps is that every one is unique and serves its own purpose. Whether you're just trying to mess around and play for high rounds, or if you want to do every little task for an Easter egg, Black Ops 3 Zombies is for everybody. That's what keeps people coming back to this game, because this game is the best and most complete Zombies experience you can get. People rarely replay Call of Duty for the multiplayer. Call of Duty is designed to make you play for 1 year and then throw it in the trash before the next Call of Duty game is released in the fall. They don't update it, they don't maintain it, and everyone just moves on and leaves it in the past. So to see that Black Ops 3 has the most longevity a Call of Duty game has ever had is no surprise to me. Over the last 11 years, Call of Duty and Treyarch has yet to create a game mode as replayable, simple, and complete as Black Ops 3 Zombies was. The new Zombies we get today doesn't even feel close to what we got in 2015 and prior. What made old Zombies so special is the simplicity of it all. The problem of Zombies today is that it's overcomplicated. It's trying to be something that it's not. If there was one Call of Duty to encapsulate zombies in its own game, Black Ops 3 is the answer. And that's why people like myself keep buying and coming back to it every year.